you really have to have a hands-on experience, especially in roads. So right now I took bus 120 from Al Jazeera toward Capital Mall, and I just waited for a few minutes. Then bus M2, okay, that's bus M2, and bus M2 came, and it's only 7:15 in the morning. I arrived already at the opening of ICAD City. This is 1-2, and we are allowed to cross. So nice. One thing that is so remarkable here, the drivers, most of the drivers, whenever they are seeing, a passenger or an individual crossing the street, they would always prioritize people coming in. And of course, you have to follow that. You have to cross in a section wherein there is zebra signs. You will not be charged that you are a jaywalker if you are crossing the street with the zebra signs, because that is the designated area wherein you have to cross. Public people have to cross. This time also I achieved a little bit of control in terms of my tendency to get a lot of perspiration, or the tendency to perspire, because I brought with me extra shirt. I actually left my shawl at Ate Marie's house the other time. I think that was Saturday. So this time I just brought with me a shirt, an extra shirt, so that each time that there is dripping of sweat, it's like streams of water. Yeah, that's that zebra. I'll show you. Where is that? That one. That is the zebra sign. That's where the public are designated to cross on. Although I can feel right now that my body is having the tendency to sweat all the more, yet I have knees for me to wipe it. That's why I brought extra t-shirt today. Yesterday also I experienced that I am wearing inner shirt, especially during this summer. It's very hot. I experienced yesterday that all of the parts of the inner shirt get wet the entire time that I was walking and I was exposed to the sun. It gets wet, and even if you squeeze it, really it contains water, it contains liquid, means the sweat are contained there. And then since the inner shirt is only covering part of your body, so like the arm, both arms, the area which the shirt is there, it was also partially wet, but it was manageable. So right now I could feel that my face is sweating. So here's my t-shirt. I remember this t-shirt is from the twins, and there is A written quote here: world's greatest dad. Wow. And I am using it to wipe my sweat. It's okay lang. Okay. So where are we right now? So we are entering gate 3 of ICAD. Yes. We call it gate 3. Okay, one of the tips also, first one is that you have to bring extra clothing or handkerchief or mini towel, so that each time that your sweat drips, so you have something to wipe on. Second is that since you travel a little bit farther, of course, you might have forgotten your breakfast, and we have to understand that breakfast is the most important meal within the day, because to think that you're sleeping, for example, you fall into sleep for 8 hours and then you don't have anything on your tummy for 8 hours. So the people who are workers actually neglected this very important meal, and they have forgotten to, and that in itself. See, there are two buses coming, 110. What is this? Those buses, I mean bus 110 should have been the bus that I am riding on from Abu Dhabi City towards here, but in between you cannot get it. And our problem this time is that during the sterilization stage, still we are like in a sterilization stage wherein from 12 midnight to 5 a.m. no public transport is allowed. So right now, as early as 6 o'clock in the morning, there's no public bus going to the city, where my point of reference is. We cannot see that. I'm not available. That is why I am just taking my chances to be availing bus services in between. So there is no direct flight for me. There is no direct trip for me. It has to be like 3 trips, or this time today it's only 2 trips because I walked, yet I could feel the heat. Where are we? Going back to the breakfast. So what I did, although it is not allowed in the bus, I did brought with me a biscuit. Yeah, so you should bring something. You should bring food in the first place. You should bring a little bit of bite foods so that you can eat a little. Today I just simply grab a biscuit, one biscuit, and then after grabbing it, cover my face with mask again, and then I was chewing it. And water also, you have to bring water because summer is a problem. So you are sweating a lot, it means you are draining a lot of water. We have to understand that our body is composed of 70% water, and being dehydrated, it's a problem. The third thing is that you should be mindful about the luggages that you have. So whenever you are traveling, just keep all together all your things or your belongings in one bag. Do not bring a smaller bag, because we normally, like for example, you have a pack lunch and then you wanted it to be segregated. Don't do that. You have to just have to put it in one bag so that each time that you are going to be disembarking from the bus, there is no tendency for you to forget the other luggage. Perhaps the other luggage, the smaller one, because you are in a hurry. So keep it in one bag. So right now I am having a single bag. This one. I like this bag. It is very spacious and it can accommodate a lot of things. Even if you are going to fold later on your t-shirt, yeah, it can be accommodated. It's like a hotel. It is so accommodating. And of course, the fourth one, and this is the most important one, you have to understand that since you are involved in traveling in far distance, it always requires that you have to come on time. For myself, I give myself an alarm at exactly as 5 o'clock in the morning. Before it was 4:30. But during this sterilization that I came to know that there is no available bus going to the city, so I reduce it. I make it 5 o'clock in the morning. And whenever you are awakened at 5, do not sleep again, or else you are going to be awakened at either 6 o'clock or 7. So do not sleep. Do not be tempted to sleep again, or else you are going to be late. So you have to be on time. In here there is no Filipino time because the bus will arrive at its designated time. Will also be leaving at its designated time. So there is no exemption. There is no consideration. Even if you are VIP, no, there is no VIP here. It is going to arrive on time, it's going to leave on time. So you have to come on time. So for you to be able to do that prior to your duty in the morning, myself, I already have taken a bath, so that in the morning there is no need for me to scratch, or there's no need for me to lath my body or soak my body with soap and shampoo. There's no need for me to extend my time. So I just shower, a quick shower, and then after that change my clothing. Actually, I make myself ready. My clothing are already ready a night before, and it's already being placed where I can just simply pick it up and change my clothing, and then it would only take me 5 minutes to do that. It's very quick. And then approximately the time right now, the ultimate time that you can leave the house should have been at least 6 o'clock, or even earlier if you wanted to avail the other services, because the bus which I am actually riding, although there are still other options like bus 111, no seat, bus 110, no seat also, they're arriving ahead of 120. So 120 arrive at 6:30. So that's the last option for me. Or else, if 120 have no vacant seats, then I'll have to go for X5, and that is going to become like expensive, because after X5 I have to hire a taxi and then another bus ride with 110 in between. So make yourself ready. Everything should have been ready a night before, so that in the morning it's easy for you to just simply go. So right now, guys, we are already in the middle of ICAD, and I could feel that, you know, I could feel that my body is sweating right now. So, well, thankfully that the the pores are still working. There's a good exercise. So let's just allow it, because you cannot contain it. Just leave it there. I have something to wipe on. So guys, if you would like to receive an update about my undertakings here as an OFW, please do like and subscribe and leave a comments, even if you like or you don't like it, or even if you have a suggestion about things, then you can just comment down below. So thank you for watching SAS TV official. God bless you all. Oh.